I'm recording another arena draft, and this is the first draft I believe with my new microphone, so hopefully the audio is good. I have Paladin, Druid, and Hunter, and here I'm going to go with the Paladin. Can't really go wrong with the Paladin. It's easy to use in the arena and has really OP cards, but hopefully I'll get something good here. So out of these picks, only one has value in any way at all, and that's the Scarlet Purifier. Yep, not much to say. These are, if you don't know these are bad cards, you've probably never played a game of Hearthstone. So this effect typically doesn't even trigger, but the 4-3 for 3 is pretty standard and is good enough here. True Silver, Bone Guard, Frostwolf. It's going to be a True Silver. It's an amazing weapon. Frostwolf is average to below average because this ability doesn't trigger too often. You need two other minions on the board for it to be worth anything, or at least one. And Bone Guard's a fine 2-drop. A True Silver is premium. Explosive Sheep, Spellbreaker, Puddle Stomper. It's going to be a Spellbreaker. It's the only card here that has upside. Explosive Sheep isn't too good for Paladin because you could blow up your own dudes. Puddle Stomper is a standard 2-drop. It's a Murloc, but you can't really rely on Murlocs in the arena, so it's gonna be Spellbreaker. Silverback, Stone Splinter, Trog, Gadgets, and Jouster. It's gonna be the Trog here. Silverback is not a good card. It's 1/4, and Jouster isn't too bad, but you're gonna lose more jousts typically than you win. It's gonna be close to 50-50, but this is a fine card to pick as a 2. Bloodfen, Raptor, Dalaran, Mage, Bone Guard. It's gonna be a Bone Guard. Dalaran Mage is no good, and Bone Guard has this extra ability, Inspire Mechanic, which even if it doesn't trigger, it has more upside than the Bloodfen. Wolf Rider, Warhorse, Trainer, Spider Tank. It's gonna be a Spider Tank. Clear Cut 3. The other 2 picks are not as valuable. Warhorse is better than Wolf Rider if I would pick. Harvest Golem, Solemn Vigil, Ancient Brewmaster. It's gonna be the Harvest Golem. Just a super valuable card for trading early game. Argent Protector, Tomb Spider, Shielded Minibot. So it's gonna be it's gotta either be Argent Protector or Shielded Minibot. I'm gonna go with the Minibot. It's just too much value. The Argent Protector is pretty close as well. I'm not sure which one's better, to tell you the truth. This has more upside. You could shield a really big thing and trade, but this is just a really OP card. Silverhand Knight, Consecration, Nightblade. Easy pick of Consecration here. Great AoE. Wobbling Runt, Stampeding Kodos, Cold Light Seer. It's going to be a Kodo here. Though there is Murloc synergy, you can't really rely on that in the arena. Wobbling Runts, as I've mentioned before, is an underwhelming 2/6. Stampeding Kodo can trade with multiple minions. It'll usually take out 2 to 3 things by the time it's gone. Amani, Lowly Squire, Guardian of Kings. I'm going to go with the Amani here. Guardian of Kings is okay, but you're basically paying 2 mana to heal yourself for 6 with that 5/6 body. I don't think it's better than Amani. Tuskar Jouster, Sunwalker, Holy Wrath. It's going to be Sunwalker here. Tuskar Jouster is also a fine card, but reliance on the Joust is a downside. Sunwalker is just great for stopping. They're probably gonna trade multiple minions on it if they don't hard remove it. Silent Knight, Chillwind Yeti, Argent Squire. It's gonna be the Yeti here. Just steady card, steady 4-drop. Gadgets and Jouster, Eye for an Eye, Direwolf. It's gonna be a Direwolf here. There is synergy with Paladin tokens to give him 2 attack as well. Murloc Tinyfin, Jeweled Scarab, Hungry Dragon. I'm gonna go with the Jeweled Scarab. You could get 3 drops for Paladin, and there are a number of good ones I can't think of at the moment. The Blessing of... the one that gives you +3 in his shield. That's a really good card. Blessing of Champions, I think. Coghammer, too. Tinkertown, Anubis Saf Redemption. So here I might actually go with the Tinkertown because I count 1, 2, 3 max. Anubis Saf is not good because your opponent gets to trigger it, and Redemption is just... I don't think it has a ton of value. Tinkertown it is. Injured Blademaster, Muster, Ancient Watcher. It's going to be the Muster here. OP card. Spiteful Smith, Dragonling, Mechanic, Dread Corsair. It's going to be Spiteful Smith here. I have 2 weapons now, and this 4/6 is pretty close to a 5 mana cost. Sacred Trial, Anubis Saf, Murloc Tinyfin. Now I'm going to go with the Anubis Saf, I think. Sacred Trial people can typically play around, and if they are putting 4 minions on the board, you're probably lost already, so it's Anubis Saf. Injured Cavaldier, Dragon Egg, Savitar. It's going to be Savitar here. Hero power, delaying the hero power is fine, but the raw stats gives it an advantage over the 1-drops. Haunted Creeper, Ogre Brute, True Silver Champion. It's going to be the True Silver Champion here. I think I have enough 2-drops for the time being to not pick Haunted Creeper. But this, yeah, I think True Silver is a bit better than Haunted Creeper. I have 2 weapons. Always a Snapjaw, Blessing of Might, Dancing Swords. Let's be a Blessing of Might here. It'll help me get a small thing to trade into something bigger. I have enough tokens as is. Cogmaster, Flying Machine, Amani. It's gonna be the Amani here. Fine 2-drop. I have a couple mechs, but can't really rely on this card. Maiden of the Lake, Nightblade, Gnomragon. I think Maiden of the Lake is the best one here. Nightblade is a card they give you for free in the beginning, but you're paying 3 mana for like... You're paying 1.5 mana to do 3 damage. Gnomragon is also a subpar card. Shattered Sun, Ancient Brewmaster, Gnomragon. It's going to be Shattered Sun here. Clear value pick here. Consecration, Mad Scientist, Ironbeak. It's going to be Consecration. Doesn't hurt to have more AoE. Dancing Sword, Stone Tusk, Boar, Explosive Sheep. I don't really like any of these cards, but I think if I am to pick one of these, it's going to be Dancing Swords. Tomb Spider, Explosive Sheep, Warhorse Trainer. So it's either be Tomb Spider or Warhorse Trainer. There's some synergy with the Muster, but I think Tomb Spider has more value. And note that I don't have any cards that draw, so it counts, it's sort of like a draw. Cavaldier Raider, Sacred Trial, Ice Rager. It's going to be Cavaldier Raider. Last pick, Eerie Statue, Cold Light Seer, Scarlet Purifier. And we go back with another Scarlet Purifier. Clearly better than these other cards. So it's a very solid deck, except there's no card draw. That's the... well, Jeweled Scarab and Tomb Spider are just 2 Discover cards that are my card draw in this deck. That's a huge, huge downfall, though. I have quality minions, I have AoE. I don't have any of those cards that reduce an attack to 1, which the Aldor are quality, so that's a downfall, but the minion quality and the 2 3s and 4s pretty stout. Let's see how it goes.